Have you ever wanted to build your own kingdom? Well, yeah, so have I. Hello, welcome to Critically Curious. I'm a monk, and today, yes, we are going to be doing a video talking about Noble Legacy. Now, Noble Legacy is a medieval city builder in which you rule the lands as a noble. You get to build up a kingdom, manage your people, and defend your realm, and also master a deep economy. Now, this is a game that you can actually, I think it's planned that you can play on your own or, of course, play with your friends. Now, I have been playing on my own, been playing over on Steam. I haven't had a chance to check out any of the co-op gameplay that is either currently in the game or supposedly coming out. I personally haven't seen that feature, so that's something I'm going to have to look at another time. Now, as you all know, I love me some kingdom builder games. I really, really do. I think it's one of the fantasies that I love to dive into. So any game that's kind of offering that kind of feel, I am all for. Now, this game is also a survival-based game in the sense that you can, chop down trees, farm rocks and farm clay, gather berries, hunt, all of that kind of jazz. You can also build up your city or build up your kingdom, actually individually making those buildings, and of course then assigning your villagers to those buildings and areas that you're creating. I kind of love all of that. I played a game similar to it recently over on Xbox, that be Sengoku Dynasties. That was a really good game. This one gives me the same kind of feel as that. Now, there is quite a significant update actually coming out for this game imminently. I believe it's coming out the day of recording this video, and it's going to be adding a lot, which is kind of cool. Some of the things it's going to be adding is wildlife. Wildlife is going to be added to the world. Wolves, bears, deers, rabbits, in which you will be able to attack and of course run off. You'll be able to herd as well, which is kind of cool. There's also going to be a hunting lodge that's going to be added as well, which includes a new hunting lodge workbench, along with obviously the new job as a hunter as well. So in other words, you can put those peasants to good use and get them actually working rather than living off your land rent free and all that. There's going to be a new tool update as well, which includes a manual inventory slot for your tools and your weapons. There's going to be a brand new scenario added, Heart of Gold, which is I wonder what that's actually going to be. I have no more details on what that's actually going to do. Apparently you have got the multiplayer co-op alpha being added as well, hence why I was unsure whether it was actually in the game or not at the moment. It depends really on what time you're actually watching this video. There's going to be a phase 1 of combat overhaul, completely one-handed weapons, expanding into the two-handed additional weapons. That should be sometime in November. Hopefully that update kind of comes quickly because that sounds kind of cool. Bows and ranged combat as well. There's also going to be a kingdom mode expanded into 2 categories, that being survival and cozy mode. In other words, if you don't like those survival elements, you're going to be able to just play the game in peace, which I kind of think that's kind of cool. I think that some people love the survival mode. That being me, I absolutely adore survival mode, where the game feels like a real challenge to actually progress in. That is all me. But when it comes to, not necessarily having the time, I have many friends that love those type of games that just simply don't have the time to play them in survival mode. Then they're going to be adding a nice little cozy mode in with that as well. There's also going to be a kingdom mode expanded, as they're working towards a long-term progression cycle, which sounds kind of cool. It sounds like they've got a really big plan for this game. They're just going to need a little bit more time to actually implement it. And they're also going to be adding 6 extra towns that's going to be like scattered around your world, in which you're going to be able to open up trade, you're going to be able to sort out diplomacy, there's going to be extra quests happening, more recipes for crafting, all kinds of goodness. Also some unique markets being added as well. So as you can see, there is the groundwork for an awful lot being added in this game. Is it going to be able to compete with a few of the other Dynasty games out there? Time will tell. It's one that I'm going to be diving into over the next few days, just kind of really exploring and giving you a full-on verdict of whether I like it or not, you know, if it's one that I can recommend. So if you're interested, if you want to be on the lookout for more Noble Legacy news and updates, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Let us know that you actually enjoy this content. First impressions, I think this game does have real possibilities. I personally am awful on PC, playing PC games. I'm awful, terrible. Keyboard and mouse, WASD doesn't work for me. This game does have controller support, and I haven't played it with controller support just yet. It's something that I definitely need to do, so it does feel very clunky to me at the moment. But like I said, give me a little bit of time to kind of get used to this game, and I'll be able to hopefully bring you a full review soon. But until next time, I've been a monk, who've been a Critickulas, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Just on a plus note, if you have played this game before, let us know down in the comments. We're really interested to know what you think of this game, being someone that's actually played it for, you know, a good few hours before this update's come along. This update is going to be changing quite a significant amount. You know, it is a big update, a big overhaul, and they are adding some key brand new features. So it'd be really interesting to hear from someone who's played the game before update and then is going to be playing it after update, just to see what their, you know, kind of take on this is. But until next time, I'll catch you later. I'll see you in the next video.